Hey everybody, how's it going? I am shooting a video today. I was planning on going actually backpacking and taking my fishing rod and hopefully getting a little bit of early spring fishing in, but due to Mother Nature, I kind of wimped out and decided that sitting in the rain for several hours didn't sound that great today. So what I decided to do instead is kind of give a channel update with some projects I've got coming up. We've got a couple of different things that I'm planning on doing over the spring and summer, and I figured it might just be easier to actually just put up an update video that kind of covers a bunch of stuff. So as I get to those projects, if there's things that you're interested in knowing that maybe I haven't covered or have covered poorly in the past, leave it in the comments on any of those topics. I'm going to show you as we're kind of wandering around here in a minute. So hopefully I can cover them in the video, and it's just easier sometimes to show it than it is try to explain it in the comments. So what we're going to do is I'm going to wander out here briefly in the rain and show you a couple of things I've got coming, and just a little bit of a, like I said, just kind of a channel update and what I've got coming for the spring and summer. Now, project number one is pigs. I showed this actually in one of my last videos, but anyway, these two guys are going to get butchered probably around the 1st of July. I've done a full series on the raising and butchering of pigs, but if there's anything anybody else wants to see on that, you know, like I said, please let me know. They're doing really good. They're probably about 125 pounds. One thing I am going to do for sure on these guys is showing you how to measure them while they're still alive for poundage. So that video I know I'm going to do, but I'll have a couple other things coming up on them. But like I said, you know, if there's anything of interest, let me know and I'll try to include it. So that covers it for this barn, and we're off to the next one. Okay, here's project number two. Almost all of these chickens, well, 30 of them, are meat chickens, and I've done quite a few videos on different, you know, raising things and all kinds of different aspects of butchering, but I do have a couple more things planned for these. There is actually 5 new hens. We have about 30 laying hens for eggs, but those 5 black ones are Morans. We've never actually raised those. I've had probably about every other kind of chicken on earth, but they're supposed to be a little better at laying in the winter, and they have kind of cool colored eggs. So those guys will be new to the laying flock, but the rest of these will just be for raising for meat. So once again, those will be, you know, there's probably some butchering videos coming early part of the summer on these guys as well. Okay, and the last of the critters, at least, is ducks. I'm not real excited about ducks. They poop a lot, but my wife really wanted to have ducks, so we kind of worked out a deal that we're going to start this as a breeder flock and basically butcher out males down the road, so we'll have ducks. So I guess it's a good meat exchange for her having her little flock of ducks to follow around the yard. But there's 8 of those in there, so I guess that's adding to the mix of critters. So one other thing I'm going to do is kind of walk through how we make our high tunnels. We use a lot of these for our flower farm, for my wife's flower farm that I'm the free labor on. But this one I built over the winter. I've got another one for sure that I've got to get in hopefully in the next month or so. But they're not very expensive to build and doesn't take a lot of material, but it sure gives you a lot longer season, whether it's growing early, growing late. But like I said, you know, I'm going to kind of go over how we put them together, and hopefully it'll be a resource for someone who would want to use it, you know, for growing food or whatever you got that you need to get a little warmer in the spring or a little warmer in the fall. Okay, so the last thing that I know I'm going to be doing for sure this summer is I'm going to do kind of a long series, hopefully, weather, life, and time permitting, trying to do some fishing where I'm going to be backpacking and hiking in to some more remote locations, ponds, lakes, creeks, that kind of stuff, and just kind of, you know, some of them will be day trips, some will be overnighters, and just kind of explore a little bit of the backcountry with the fishing poles. So anyway, that was supposed to be what today was. I was actually going to head out and go to a lake that's only about an hour from here, but with this weather, like I said, it wouldn't have been a real good day to shoot a video anyway. So that's coming up. As you can see, I got a lot of other stuff going on, and you know, that's just kind of what I know I'm doing. I've got a varmint hunt I know I'm going to do. I do it one every spring. So there's some things coming up that hopefully will be of interest. And like I said, if there's any of those topics that you're curious about and want to pre-ask a question, I'll try to work it into the video. So As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.